so you are, what does it take to become an astronaut, I guess?
What does it take to become an astronaut? That's a very small question. How much time?
Seriously.
That's a big one, yeah. So it takes a lot of education. I mean, the minimums that you can read online of what it takes to be an astronaut is like a Bachelor of Science in an engineering or science field or technology of some sort, or a medical doctor. But when you consider all of the people that are competing against you, it really takes a little more than that. So you really need to be up there in an advanced degree. What else do you need to be? You need to be adventurous, right? So people who really like a lot of, not extreme, not like crazy extreme stuff, but camping, hiking, outdoorsy kind of things. Because essentially when you go to space, you're camping in microgravity, right? You're floating and camping.
I've never heard it put that way.
Yeah, and you have to really get along well with your friends and your teammates, right? And share the load and be willing to work well together, because it's usually 3 to 6 people in space at a time. So you really should be nice to your neighbor and share the chores and do things like that and get along well with people. So
nice.
If you're someone who doesn't like that or doesn't like to find spaces, it may not be for you.
So, and that's to be an astronaut, which is already like a huge accomplishment. So going from a huge accomplishment of being an astronaut to a Hall of Famer, somebody in the 99th person in the Astronaut Hall of Fame. What is that?
Yeah, I was just dumbfounded when I found out, because I would pass the Hall of Fame. It's down in Florida, and when I would go to work at the Kennedy Space Center, I'm thinking, I will never make it into that place, because I don't even know what you have to do to get in that place. But yeah, I was just so shocked when they called me. But it's really, being the astronaut, and then what did you do after you were flying in space that still contributed to space exploration, So it's staying in the field, continuing to make contributions to help others get to space and to help humanity go forward with space exploration.
Oh, that's awesome. And so speaking of that, now you are the director of NASA Glenn Research Center.
Also can't believe that. It's just a series of unbelievable events,
Well, you've earned it all.
Yeah, but still, I just feel so lucky to have been
so
given
modest.
so many opportunities. But yeah, I love being the director of NASA Glenn. It is so cool. So I can geek out every day. I learn new stuff every day because I have the biggest brains, the smartest people here at this facility. We do all kinds of stuff like in facilities like this, where we suck all the air out, we pretend we're in space with all this equipment. We can drop things in drop towers and simulate microgravity and things floating for short periods of time. We have even bigger vacuum chambers than this one out at Plumbrook Station, where we can put the top part of rockets in there, the upper stages where the crew will sit, and we can test those to make sure they will function well in orbit. And then the materials and the communication systems and the propulsion systems and the energy storage systems, all that stuff that go on behind the scenes, all those things that make space flight possible so that humans can survive out in this environment, which really isn't too friendly to humans. We can make it possible to live out there, which is really cool.
Nice. Ohio, what does it mean to do this? What does this bring to Ohio? What's like a local connection?
So Ohio, it's the birthplace of aviation, so really need we say more, right? It's the perfect place to do aerospace and aeronautics. We have the John Glenn's, heritage here. We have Neil Armstrong heritage here. We have the Wright brother heritage here. So Ohio is the perfect place to do all this kind of research. We're in fact having the first John Glenn Symposium this summer in Cleveland. So we're going to bring all the other big brains from around the country. We're all going to convene here. It's going to be huge. It's going to be like the smartest convention in the world, I think, here this summer. And we're going to talk about all these new technologies and what's next in space exploration.
What is next in space exploration?
Yeah,
Can I ask you that? Is
so
that
cool.
Top secret NASA stuff? Can you give us some secrets?
Not at all. No, our administrator did, and we were given direction by the new administration that we will put a person, the next people on the moon will be American, and we'll have the first woman on the moon at our next landing. So we're going to do that by 2024. That's our direction. So that is so cool, and it's a little ahead of our planned schedule. So we're going to be putting ourselves into accelerated mode, but all this testing is going to make that possible. And Glenn Research Center has the first element of the Gateway platform, which is essentially a small version of a space station that will be in lunar orbit. And from there, we can go down to the surface of the moon back and forth with new lunar landers. So that's what's next. And then,
So
of course, all that sets us up to go to Mars after that.
So like the International Space Station that circles
Right.
Earth,
Right.
you guys are creating and testing something that's going to go around the moon?
Yeah, exactly. Put in orbit around the moon. We will have the first element with the engine that we're testing in here, right? And we will put that in orbit around the moon. It's kind of a weird orbit. It's not a circular orbit. It's like a real
Right.
elliptical orbit, but it gives us a lot of solar power, energy, and communications capability that way. And then from that orbit, we can send people down to the surface of the moon. We can build, places down there. We could stay for long periods of time. We could put power systems on the surface that we could live on, even on the dark side when it's 14 days of light, 14 days of dark. You can't use solar power in the 14 days of dark. So we have to figure it all out and make sure that we can keep people alive and healthy and fed and they can breathe and they can do spacewalks on the surface of the moon. So that's
so
what's
cool.
exciting, and that's what we're all hyped about.
Nice.